What's up, everybody? Welcome to my launch team. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited that you have decided to invest some of your time and your effort and energy in joining my launch team for my book, Liberation is Here. It has been a journey, y'all. 10 years of equipping survivors of sexual violence through education, through leadership development, and through storytelling platforms has really formed and culminated into this book. And this book talks about the 10 years of my leadership trajectory, my successes, my failures, the areas of which I felt that I was completely broken and couldn't move on, and also the areas where I felt most powerful, driven by the courage of the survivors in our community. In this launch team, you will get inside information to some of the themes of the book. One of the attributes of the book that may not be well publicized yet is that the book features poetry and images. Throughout my 10 years of working in context with survivors of sexual violence, as many as you know, my background is in filmmaking and photography, and the stories of the survivors is what actually caused me to change my career to advocate for survivors. And so the use of filmmaking and photography is still part of my work in storytelling, and so the photos that you see behind me are some of the photos that are featured in the book. And in our launch team, we're going to be talking about some of the inside stories to what I was trying to convey, or what the experience was in creating each of these images. You'll also be able to ask me questions. My book basically outlines my entire life story, and there is no question that is off limits. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, I will answer them in these videos that you'll be getting every 2 weeks. The launch team plays a very critical and important role in getting these stories out to the world. I believe that the stories of survivors that have transcended into my own life have the potential and capacity to reach so many other people and to provide hope and healing for others, just as they have for me. I hope that my story, as well as a third-generation Chinese American woman working in African context, can also speak to some of the questions around ethics and international development and some of the things that I've wrestled with in my own leadership journey. These are incredibly powerful and meaningful and vulnerable stories, and I need your help to get these stories out to the world so that others can also find the same sense of hope and liberation as I have and as our community has. So I look forward to discussing more with you. And again, feel free to ask me any question, and I will continue seeing you here.